Hare Krishna. Absorption of consciousness brings about expansion of consciousness. Expand your consciousness. This is often heard an appealing slogan that is talked about by people who are spiritually inclined or who want something higher in their life. Now, what does expanding our consciousness mean? Sometimes we have a camera and we expand the zoom of the camera so that we can see something bigger. So is expanding of consciousness mean something like that? Yes, it is. Ultimately, we at present are caught in a very self-centered vision of reality. Our consciousness is focused primarily in terms of me and mine, of what I am interested in and what I can get out of things. And in such a situation, we need to so for example, if a person thinks I am an Indian, that person may think that Pakistanis are my enemies. The consciousness is caught in a particular conception. I am white and those are black, and those people are not good. There are so many racial designations, religious, nationalistic, ethnic divisions that happen. So that when we expand our consciousness, we start seeing things more inclusively. Now, is expansion of consciousness simply a concept? How do we do that practically? Actually, there are various ways, by meeting different people, by understanding how everyone is essentially human. That can also, essentially people are similar, that when we understand that can also help expand our perspectives, expand our consciousness. But one time-tested way of expanding our consciousness is by absorbing our consciousness. Krishna talks about this absorption in the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad-gita, when he says how the advanced yogis start seeing him in everything and everything in him. We talk about this in 6.13 the Bhagavad-gita. So yomam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. This advanced yogi, Krishna says, yomam pashyati sarvatra. You see him everywhere. Sarvam cha mai pashyati, and see everything in him. Tasyaham na pranashyami. And such a person, I am never lost to them, nor are they ever lost to me, Krishna says. Sachame na pranashyati. And then 2 verses later, he says, what is the result of such a vision? Atmaupam yena sarvatra samam pashyati yo Arjuna sukham va yadi va dukkham sayogi paramo mataha. In 6.32, it is said, Atmaupam yena sarvatra. Atma upma, by comparison with oneself, maupam yena sarvatra, comparing with everyone. Samam pashyati yo Arjuna. One who sees all living beings equally. Sukham va yadi va dukkham, in happiness and in distress. So yogi paramo mataha, that yogi is the topmost. So Krishna says that when in the process of yoga sadhana, the yogis try systematically to fix their consciousness on him, and by concentrating, by absorbing the consciousness in him, then they understand, they start appreciating Krishna not just as a historical person, not just as an object of concentration. They understand Krishna is the source and Lord of everyone. So the source of everyone is the Lord, sustainer of everyone, He is the Lord of everyone. So when our consciousness becomes concentrated in Krishna, then we understand that actually Krishna is connected with everything. He is the whole of whom everything is an energy, everything is a part. So when our consciousness is connected with Krishna, is absorbed in Krishna, through Krishna it gets connected with everyone. And when it gets connected, thus the consciousness becomes expanded. So the expansion of consciousness, but at that time we see all living beings equally. Sukham va yadi va dukkham. So yogi paramo mataha. They see that the yogi sees that all living beings, they are seeking happiness, they are trying to avoid misery. And everybody is essentially similar. Everybody is essentially seeking the same things. And in that sense, what will make them happy ultimately The connectedness with Krishna which has made me happy, that will make them happy. And the disconnected with Krishna which has made them unhappy, that is making me also, that which has made me unhappy, that which makes me unhappy when I become disconnected with Krishna, that will make them also unhappy. When they understand this, then they become truly empathic. Then they can actually feel for others and help others. So, process of Bhakti Yoga, at one level, it may seem that I am focusing on Krishna. But actually, by focusing on Krishna, because Krishna is connected with everyone, through Krishna, our consciousness expands to everyone. And thus, absorption of consciousness in Krishna leads to the expansion of consciousness through Krishna to everything and everyone who are his parts, who are therefore connected with him, and who therefore become connected with us. Thank you. Hare Krishna.